I've had like certain labels in contact with me, like where they've heard the music and they've been like, holy shit, like, let us sign you.
There's one thing, in one of your videos, you had a pair of big glasses. Will.i.am glasses, I actually think they are, like sunglasses. You wore them to LA.
Oh, yes,
the big
love
glasses.
them.
So she was doing a vlog, I think it was with Kate, you went shopping and you were like, oh,
Yeah.
when I next go to LA, I'm going to have these. And then I clicked on that video and you're wearing them, which is like, at least
Hell
it keeps
yeah.
it real, What happened when you were out in LA? Like, you were recording, you were doing music?
I was just recording music. I was working with various producers in LA.
When's this?
In
November.
November 2019.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just working on my music. I was out there with my managers, and
What happened to that music?
It's still there. It's
Still there, just vibing.
We're in the experimental stage of like what I actually want to make. 'Cause it's like that's another thing. It's not going to be something that I'm doing just for the money, unlike you think I am doing with YouTube now. I was really dropping
Always
myself
comes
in there.
back to the
haven't I?
mansion, doesn't it?
No, I've been doing music since I was 7 years old. Not recording in LA, but maybe the clarinet. But
What kind of vibe are you thinking to go down? Do you even know? Have you
it's a
found
weird
sound?
one because I listen to literally like every type of music. It's weird. Like my top artist. Who were your top artists?
Yeah, who's ever on the Spotify Wraps?
My top artist was H. Four out of my 5 songs, my top songs
his
were
idol.
all H.
Really?
But I'm not exactly going to go and recreate an H song, am I, in the
Why
studio?
not?
Why not?
I'm just going to take inspiration from everything that I've got.
Weren't you
That's
in
what I'm
like
doing
his
at the minute.
top 0.01% or something like that?
0.05.
Oh my God, you listen to
Yeah,
that.
man. Manchester girl.
Why?
I love him, me. Like, I think he's mid.
Did you have him on repeat? I think he's cool as well. Did you have him on repeat while you were sleeping?
Every day.
Every day?
Not whilst I'm sleeping. That made me sound like a psychopath.
The only really song of his that I liked was Rain. I know it's such like obviously she's popular,
very good
but I
song.
like that one. That's the only really.
Yeah.
Who else was it apart from H in your top 5? I want to know everyone's top 5. I
My
like judging
first
people.
song was Rain. My second one was Daisy by Ashniko. And that came out later on in the year. Like, that song did bits.
You don't want to see me bratty. That one.
Yeah. I wish I could hear that.
Got to do a full.
I didn't like that at all. That made me so uncomfortable.
Didn't like
So
that.
uncomfortable.
that.
Please
I
stop.
buy
No,
that.
okay,
Is that
Chloe,
Jimmy Kimmel show?
Chloe, your music. Your music. That's
Yes,
what I want
my
to know.
music,
about.
my
Yes,
music.
Yeah, please.
Enough of
Let's
plugging
just-
other artists. Let's talk about mine.
That's your music. Burn that out of my
My
mind.
music, yes, not that.
I don't know what the hell that was. I don't know what the hell that was.
Yeah, because you don't know the song.
No, but
You're
it made me
29.
uncomfortable. It's like,
Yeah, but that's how she's speaking. It's like it's.
anyway, your music, Chloe.
My
that's all
music,
I
my
wanna
music,
know
my
about.
music. Yeah, I'm currently in like the experimental stage because it is something that actually like I'm a perfectionist. I think we know. I put myself down a lot. I'm harsh on myself, and I have to like. I'm just making sure that it's completely right for me. Another thing is that I have to take into account that I have to get out of the YouTuber making music
100%.
category. Don't really know how I'm going to do that yet.
No,
There are
you
some
don't need to.
success
You don't need
stories
to.
from that, though.
Chunks, YouTuber,
Yeah.
music's great.
Chunks doing very
No one
well.
calls him a YouTuber music because his music's fucking banging.
Yeah.
It's the way you do it. It's if it's
There's someone
a
at
good-
Quedeca.
if it's a good product.
I think you've just got to be honest with it. Just be honest with what you're doing. Like, I don't know. There's no way to specifically go about it.
Joji.
If it's a good product, people will just like it. But if it's coming off as if like a Jake Paul thing, you just know straight away that it's not for.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
So I
that's
wouldn't
a
be worried
different
about. I wouldn't be worried about getting out of the YouTube scene to see that because I've just named 3 people there that no one would
level.
classify them as
And
YouTuber.
as well, like I'm not known as like just I'm not like a huge YouTuber. You know what I mean? Like, I think KSI is doing a madness, like,
he's
doing
doing
a
very
mad
well.
thing.
He's a mad thing.
transitioning.
Yeah, but his first stuff when he first started doing it was always shit, and then it got better and better and better, and it's continually improving.
Yeah.
Because the more that you get into it.
I only started listening recently, but I really like it.
Yeah.
What I like about him is that straight away negative comments about his first like 10 songs, whatever, and he still gets them, but he just powered through because he knew that it was what he wants to do.
He did it as it was a passion for him, and I think that's
Yeah.
also the kind of energy you should go with. That I don't really know what stops you from posting. You've got on your highlight on
Covers and stuff.
Instagram. You've still got a
Covers.
couple of things, don't you? So
I
why don't you
actually-
do more of that stuff?
I honestly don't know. Like, this is the stuff that I have been like planning like recently. I'm actually gonna get back into. I just don't know where my head's been at over this past year. Like, I've not been thinking about how to grow my channel, how anything that I play like 2 instruments. Am I putting them online? No. I
do you
sing, have clarinet and the drums.
I
I don't really play the
That's too cool,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Plays drums, yeah.
I don't
remember
play the
that.
clarinet anymore. I still have the ability, but I got up to like grade 6 with that. I started when I was 7 years old.
I don't know what the grades mean, to be fair.
Grade goes up to grade 8, and then I was
okay.
about to do my grade 8 with drums, and then I just stopped having lessons.
Clarinet, that's such a unique instrument of choice.
Clarinet.
Yeah.
I was 7. I was a weird child.
So why haven't you, like, obviously you've said why you haven't, but is that the thing why, like, your exit route with YouTube? Like, is YouTube what you want to do alongside it, or is it purely music?
I've always thought, like, I feel like I don't just want to, like, you know, have a platform and then be able to go into music from that and then just bin it off. Like, because I do YouTube because I enjoy it. I'm not doing it for, like, a leg up into music, like...
But it'll help, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
It gives you
that
an
was
advantage.
that helps so much, because I know that's also what, like, labels look for now, is, like, people who already have a following, because they don't have to do the work to build a following now. That is a major aspect.
I know this is a good and a bad thing, but if you did have a following, and I could release a song and it's absolutely dog shit, but my audience would still say it's good because they like me. So having that audience there they're going to support you no matter what.
Yeah, fully.
Is
I
such
think
an important thing.
as well, like, going back to, like, you know, saying, like, having people following you for you, like, that's something that I've always actually been very conscious of, is to not let people follow me for my content. Like, I'm very conscious of not, like, I never want to have, like, a niche. Like, I don't want to only do vlogs or only do, like, I don't know, like, makeup videos. I don't do that anyway, but, like, I don't ever want to have one specific style of content, because I feel like, I remember the first time that clicked in my head was when I saw this beauty YouTuber who used to get millions and millions.
Who?
No.
Name drop.
Millions and millions and millions of views every single video. And I remember seeing her do a vlog once and it got like 400,000. A lot of views, but nothing in compared to the other. So
Can't believe you said
makeup
that about
tutorial
Molly,
after makeup tutorial, they're all getting millions. But the second she did something that was just about her and her life, no one gave a shit. And I was like, whoa.
I think
that's what when it clicked.
Really, really, like, important to know as well with your audience. But it's also something where I think on the flip side is something that I'm quite nervous about, where I'm not a vocalist at all, but for my second Movember video I'm doing, there's a part of it where I'm like singing on.
Yes! We love this song. We've been singing it all day.
Anyway,
that.
but the video, like, I'm not a vocalist, but I know that people who are like interested in me and my content are just gonna like it anyway.
Yeah.
And I really, really want someone to say, listen, lad, like, do this better or something like that. Because if you're saying, like, oh, I don't want to go down the route of, like, being a YouTuber going to a musician, you're going to have an audience that are going to love you for you, and that's fantastic to have. But they're not going to give you that critique, so that someone who's like a new listener would take you so seriously.
We were talking about that downstairs, mind. I was like, do you ever show it to your friends? And you're like, no. But then I was saying that's so good.
I have shown it, like, to a few people, like, a few people here and there, but I don't, like, get a song and just, like, show it to people, because I'm one of them, like, I've got, like people around me who who I'll make the music with, and it's like I've got good people who, like, that feedback
but
is like...
I also think, because obviously you can get someone who, like, knows what they're talking about, but then getting someone who just enjoys music. So they're not listening to the fucking beat, oh, I like that 808 in the background. Someone who just goes, someone who just goes, oh yeah, the song's really catchy, oh, don't leave that intro in, it's too long.
Yeah. No, like, when I said that before, like, I've shown it to a few of my friends, like, when I've, like, the stuff that I got in LA, I've shown my music to a few people, and, like, every single one of my friends that I've shown it to have been like, holy shit, like, I love this. Like, they've said that they love it, and they've said, like, even if, like, I wasn't your friend, like, it's a good song. They've said that about all my music, but I don't, like... I'm not one of them where the second I get something, I just show it to people. I don't know why.
I get that. Yeah. Kind of, especially with music, it's quite personal as well sometimes.
Yeah, definitely.
Don't put that pressure on yourself.
Exactly. Like, for me, for when it comes to some music, there's stuff you want to keep to yourself until, like, you're ready, but then some things I'm probably a bit more open than you. Like, I just want to see, get people's, like, opinions, so I know if I'm going down the right route, if you're not.
Yeah. I think it's different, like, say with YouTube, if I just wanted someone to watch a video, like, that's completely different, because I know where I'm at more with that, whereas with music, because I'm in such an experimental stage, it's like, that's one thing that I hate, is, like, I don't want someone to give me feedback on something that I already know isn't up to my standard, or I already know isn't my complete sound. Like, I wouldn't want to show someone something and they think I'm going, this is the final thing, like, what do you think of this? And then they're like, oh, I don't really like this. And I'm like, I know it's not the final thing. Like, I just want to keep it to myself until I'm like, okay, I love this now.
So have you got quite a lot of, like, anxiety with releasing it or showing? Is it like that kind of thing?
No, it's just like I've not got anything yet that's like I want to release. Like the second
not something you're happy with.
No, exactly. Yeah. Like I have stuff that like if it was to be like shown to a label, like I've had like certain labels in contact with me, like where they've heard the music and they've been like, holy shit, like let us sign you. But I've been like, that's just like I know like that song would be a slap, but not for me. I'm awkward like that. Like I've made songs where it's like it could be great if given to someone else, but for me, I'm trying to just figure out what would be right.
Have you thought about doing some songwriting stuff for people?
I would love to do that because that's what I was doing in college. I was doing a songwriting course, and I've always loved just writing songs like without having the pressure of thinking like what are people going to think of me doing it or me performing it. Like because I listen to so many different types of music, if I was to get into songwriting for other people, I'd be able to write songs for like any genre, any artist.
It's probably a good way for you to practice until you find like something which you're like, you know what, actually I want to keep that for myself. You know?
Yeah.